allow flying to Berlin. I had, for instance, one time to fly to the Oder Bridge in Silesia, where the Oder River comes in, or traverses a sort of a lowlands, and there is it's a aqueduct, and in arches, and I had to supposedly fly by and count the arches. And I flew by, counted the second number wasn't right. You know what I did? It was dry, it hadn't rained. I landed on the nearest grass and wrote it down, took off again, no problem, and told my flight instructor how many arches there were.
And you landed?
Well, it was a single-engine trainer plane, double-decker.
Wow.
Biplane.
Well, when you were in training, I mean, you show up to the training base in civilian clothes or in your Hitler Youth uniform?
No, in civilian clothes. And we were supposed to bring a small suitcase. And as soon as uniforms are issued, we were supposed to pack them up and fill out an address label, and the first sergeant, with the help of the regular personnel at that base, would mail it home. You were not allowed to keep civilian clothes after 1 week in the military.
I see. So they issued you your uniforms. Was all the insignia already sewn on?
When you are as a recruit, there are no insignia.
What about the breast eagle?
Now that's part of the standard equipment.
Okay, but the collar tabs are not there?
The tabs, one tab for single rank Flieger.
Okay. Okay.
And then during flight training, I was promoted to private, first class, with one wing and a chevron on the upper arm.
Well, what time would you wake up during training? What time of the morning?
Basic training or flight?
Basic training.
6 o'clock. The corporal in charge of quarters would blow a whistle and yell, "Aufstehen! Aufstehen!" and go through the corridor and blow his whistle for all he's worth.
Inside?
Inside, yeah. And if he had a special knack for some group that he didn't like, he opened the door and blew his whistle there, which was a very rude awakening.
Oh, I bet. Well, then what changed in the flight training?
In the flight training, not everybody had to get up at the same time, depending on how each group, flight group, was supposed to do what training. They finally opened the door and "Aufstehen, aufstehen. Es ist Zeit, it's time. Aufstehen." You know, that was.
Es ist Zeit?
It's time to get up.
Aufstehen. That's interesting.